Did you know that 75% of all the cigarettes in India are sold as single sticks? But the Indian government could put a full stop to this. The rumors are that it's getting ready to ban of the sale of loose cigarettes as it's part of the fight against tobacco related diseases. And this could be a big blow to the big tobacco companies. After all, people ask for single sticks because it's cheaper than buying a 10 or 20 pack cigarette. When the cigarettes are easily accessible, it also widens the prospective customer base. So ITC, the India's largest tobacco manufacturer, and also its name of full abbreviation is Indian Tobacco Company, previously has changed now to simply ITC, had a brainwave. It decided to smaller and better. So it introduced a smaller pack of just cigarettes of 5. But do you know the tobacco companies which we call Sutta now manufactures only in 2. Now these companies like ITC or many other companies decided to just go with the 2 pack cigarettes. What will happen? That means the government end goal will be finished because it does not want it to sell cigarettes loosely. So they just bought a pack of 2 which is easily accessible. So it's just killing the entire idea of the government initiative to make the products of the tobacco less accessible. And this all started with sachetization, which is very famous in FMCG companies. Now we all know the sachetization. That means we buy a 1 rupee or 2 rupee small packets or sachets instead of buying a whole bottle of shampoos or biscuits and many other things. And we all know that. So now many people can't afford a buy cigarettes of pack of 10 or 20 because they are costly, and most of the teenagers, especially 19-20 years or the job strugglers, can't have that kind of money. So now even preteens do smoke cigarettes illegally in India. We all know that, and it's very hard for them to buy 10 or 20 cigarette packets. That's the reason India wants to ban them, and they don't. Indian government does not like satirization of the cigarettes, but we know these companies can come up with this new regulations of small packets. But EU, Russia, and Georgia has a kind of turnaround for this rule. They have introduced a minimum of 20 pack cigarettes and no less, not anything less. So that is the reason, in even if Indian government wanted to make this loose cigarettes ban, they wanted to first come around with this rule that says a pack of cigarettes must should be have 20 cigarettes or more. That way Indian government can make this rule really possible and make the tobacco less consumed, and it's helpful. I mean, everyone can agree on one thing, that we don't want our next generation to be addicts for tobacco, right? Even the everyday smoking person says, I don't want my children to have tobacco or smoking habit. So let's hope that Indian government will find a way to make tobacco is less consumed in India and stop the satirization of tobacco cigarettes. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end.